What's up, guys? Mommy and I is back with another video, and today I am on the move to go to Once Upon a Child. I'm going to be selling some of Nolan's old gadgets, toys, clothes, anything like that that we're not using, and we don't really plan on having another one until probably about, I want to say, a couple years from now. So there's no sense in holding on to it. I'll rather just kind of replace a few of the things if I decide to use them again when the next baby is born. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about how moms, not just stay-at-home moms, but it is good for especially those stay-at-home moms that need to make an extra buck. You know, just a few ways that they can, even if moms have a full-time job or a part-time job and they just want to find other streams of income that don't really require you to punch a clock. And it can be fun to kind of go out and search about these things to try to make that extra buck. So like I said, you can start always with things that are in your home, old things that you've had for your children, kitchen appliances, anything that you can think of that you're not using anymore. Sometimes you can try to sell those things for some extra money. So that's what I'll be talking to you guys about. I'll catch up with you guys when I make it to Once Upon a Time. It's a children's store that buys clothes and gadgets and things like that. So that's where I'll be taking it, and we'll see what we can get for this stuff. Made it to Once Upon a Child. I'm going to show you guys what the storefront looks like just in case you've never seen it, and let's take this stuff inside. Alrighty guys, so far they're checking my stuff in. I'm the only person in right now. Couldn't really record inside the store, but they do not take, which is crazy to find out, they do not take bathtubs just because there are a bunch of recalls on them right now. And then they also do not take car seats due to the fact that they, in the state of Florida, it's unlawful actually, because they don't know if it's been in an accident or not. So that's that. I'll be donating that stuff to the women's shelter because there are plenty of women that actually may need them. So I could just be donating. I don't need it. It's taking up space in my closet. And now since he's a big boy, he's in the bathtub playing with his toys now for sure. So that's fine. They're checking in. We're able to give them the walker. So we'll see what they say about that and all the other clothes. And I'll let you guys know what the price looks like on that stuff. So I made a whopping $31.65. I can buy all the Dunkin' that I want. Do y'all understand? But no, so that's just one of the ways, like I said guys before, that you can just try to make a few extra bucks. Of course there's other forms for you to try to sell old things, whether that's baby stuff, dad stuff, mom stuff, whatever stuff that you want to sell. You have Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of different online forms. You can go to, like I said, here we have Once Upon a Child. I'm pretty sure there are other stores that accept, old or gently used things that you don't want anymore. So I'm really starting to look into basically selling my old items, or even what they call arbitrage is what they'll call it. Sometimes it'll be retail arbitrage, where you can actually go into stores and buy things on clearance or buy it for cheap and then sell it again. Nothing wrong with it. I know a lot of people that actually make a nice amount of money doing that. So that's one thing that I'm going to actually try out. And then as far as something else that I want to try Poshmark. So I have a couple clothing items that either Plato's Closet wouldn't take, and I don't really want to thrift it, so I'm going to take my chances, especially starting out, to see what Poshmark will do. I know there's something else called Macari, and there's other platforms, like I said, that you can try to sell on. So, don't sleep on reselling, guys. It's really beneficial. Like $31.65. No, it's not 100. No, I didn't just make all the money in the world, but you do that enough times, just think about how much you can really, save up, and how much you can really get from reselling things. So always start with the things that you have in your home first, that you're not using, that you don't want anymore. And then, like I said, I'm going to start diving into maybe buying from somewhere and then reselling it. Whatever platform that I have, either, taking it back to Once Upon a Child, or trying any social online platforms that I can try to sell things. But that's just one way, guys. So let's get into the others. Another way that you guys can make an extra buck is by going to Shipt.com. This is another delivery service. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Instacart. This is like another brand. It's called Shipt, and these are just a few of the local stores that they may deliver for, but you always have to check your area to see who and what they deliver. So you see here where you can get paid to shop. You can earn up to $22 or more shopping for Shipt members. And all it takes is for you to just fill out this simple information here: name, last name, email, phone, and zip, and then just hit apply now. And it's pretty simple. Here you can look over the kind of what the overview might be: get paid, be your own boss. Basically, you have flexible hours to choose from. Apply an interview, you can get approved, and then download the app. So I remember when I was going through it, I had about maybe 3 questions video interview. But as you can see here, requirements are 18 years old, valid driver's license, a 1997 or newer vehicle, knowledge of produce selection, ability to lift 40 pounds, and also to have an iOS or an Android device. So Shipt is a pretty cool option. I know I've tried it once before, and you can make a nice amount of money, especially if you have older children. So this next website is called Usertesting.com. This is just a site where developers look for people to test their websites and apps that they're trying to develop, and basically they'll pay you for it. On this overview page, you can just look to see any testimonies that people have. You see some of the big brand names that normally will ask for suggestions as far as feedback on how a website or app may be working for their specific company. So their application process is pretty easy. You just go to the top right hand corner here to see get paid to test, and here you'll just enter your email address and also check the box where it says I have read and agree with the terms and use and privacy policy of the company and the website, and then just hit get started. You see how it works. You can just apply, you browse, you test, and then you can make money. So it may sound too good to be true, but it is literally it's some good cash to be made in your spare time. It's really for a good cause, for people that are trying to once again launch their website or app and get your feedback, your honest feedback, and they really do ask about your honest feedback. So you see they do have new opportunities as they display here all of the time, and it's once again, that's a very true statement. This is something that I've tried before. And as you can see here, this is what it looks like inside of my user testing tests that are available that they're trying to offer. This is just the computer view of it. You can do it on your computer, and you can also do it from your phone. And if you can see here, once again, completed tests that I've done. It's only been a few since I've started, and it's honestly me not taking it as serious as I could. But they'll rate you and just show the amount that I've made so far, which looks like I think $40 it said. I don't even remember. That's how serious I'm not taking it. But like I said, it's still some extra cash to be made. Some cash is better than no cash. But once again, you come here on the dashboard, and it'll just show you the plenty of tests that they have available, and you can take it. You can see your current rating, because the developers will rate you on how good you did on your test that you took for them, and it'll filter it out. Not all tests you're eligible for, and some you are, and it's a great deal. So this next website is jobs.workingsolutions.com. This is a company that offers independent contractor positions for different clients, and it's wonderful for moms that need that flexibility in schedule. For example, right now I'm working through Working Solutions through the night shift and on the weekends when dad is home. So you can either hit more details or even get started at the top, but basically this is a nice little overview about Working Solutions. So they give you a rundown of everything that's required, what you need, things like that, before you even get started. They give you the overview. These are the things that you need: a USB headset. They give you the specs on your internet speed, the cable that you need, anything like that. They tell you how to get started. They have these hyperlinks that you can click. You just fill out a short form, take an assessment, access the applicant portal, download, install, and run a non-invasive scanner, and apply for the program. So it's literally easy as they put it. 1, 2, 3. And once again, you can just kind of look over these things, but I'm just scrolling through to let you guys see how
how they give you the rundown and the breakdown of everything you need to know or consider before you apply for this position. It really is flexible. Right now, I'm working on the TurboTax campaign. It's currently over, but I've also done it last year. But yes, they're not accepting any more applicants for the TurboTax campaign right as of this moment. But it really is great for flexibility. I mean, you can make a nice amount of money. Like I said, for those stay-at-home moms that don't have a job or even a side hustle for that matter, things like this can be really, really, really helpful because it takes some of the pressure off on having to find a side hustle or not making the extra change that you would like to make from a side hustle right away, because that also takes time. This is just one of the many options out there. And once again, I'm kind of giving you guys like an overview of companies and just a few different side hustles that I've actually tried on my own before. And I have not made, a lot of money with it, but it does help to have something. And once again, because these are flexible options, you can make as much money as you want by how much time you put in. So, just keep following along with me as I'm scrolling through the page to kind of just show you the overview. It's really good stuff here. They give you a video explanation on, employee versus what an independent contractor was. And I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but with an independent contractor position, you get a 1099 when you make a certain amount of money instead of a W-2. So make sure you put money aside for taxes and things like that, because it's not your standard W-2 where they take taxes out of your check and things like that. And as you see under the Find Opportunities and Apply tab, there are a couple positions that you can, or I'll say a couple clients that you can try to apply for, whatever best suits your needs. They do give you the requirements, once again, to let you know about each client. So this next website, or my last website for now, is called Liveops.com. This is another independent company that offers contract positions for you as an independent contractor. And as you can see, it's the modern call center, flexible work, etc. It's the same thing as Working Solutions, but just another platform or another company that's offering it. I have yet to try Liveops. This is my next website that I do want to try for the independent contractor work, because like I said, I'm really liking it. It's really convenient, especially if you need to make a couple bucks within the time frames that work best for your life. A lot of companies may say it's flexible, they're flexible with you, but when you're working at 9 to 5, it's kind of difficult sometimes based on your lifestyle. So I know firsthand, one of my aunts works for Liveops and she likes it. She's actually been with Liveops for a couple of years now, and it works based on her lifestyle. She doesn't have any children or anything, but it does work for her lifestyle and the things that she needs to be able to put first in her life. She does. So she does the Liveops option and she really enjoys it. So you can see here, it gives you the rundown of seeing the requirements, the current openings, and this company actually charges you for a background check, which I don't see as necessarily a bad thing, because they do have really, really good ratings. Liveops and Working Solutions were one of the top companies for flexible work or independent contractor work when, I looked them up on Glassdoor. They really have some great ratings. And you can see here, it shows you the background check video and, reasons behind why you might fail the background check if you do. But, it tells you what you need for your telephone connectivity, a USB headset, so on and so forth. So they give you requirements and things before you even get started, to see if this would even really be a good option for you. And if it's not, try to test your other options for your side hustles, and even comment down below to let me know what some of you guys do for your side hustles as stay-at-home moms, or even moms that go to work and have a side hustle. kudos to you, because I know it's tough trying to work and have a side hustle or make extra money on the side. But you see here these certain options for independent contractor work. They have nights and weekends. They have, regular like throughout the day options. And then they also have the licensed life insurance independent contractor as well. Some of these positions will even tell you, it's like a 20-hour minimum requirement for the week, a 10-hour minimum required for the week. And it's really convenient because, once again, I just have to harp on the fact that you can really pick what is best for your schedule. So with that being said, I just wanted to show you mama some extra way to make some cash. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.